Hey explorers, welcome back to Explore and Learn, your go-to channel for diving deep into fascinating curiosities about science, history, nature, and more. In today's episode, we're going to explore some incredible facts that will make you see the world in a whole new way. The universe is full of mysteries, from the vastness of space to the intricacies of the human brain. Each new fact we uncover is like a stepping stone, leading us further down the path of understanding our place in the cosmos. So are you ready to have your mind blown? Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about the most powerful organ in your body, the brain. Did you know that the human brain has the same consistency as tofu? It's soft and squishy, but it's capable of performing 10 quadrillion calculations per second. That's more calculations per second than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. And get this, the brain doesn't actually feel pain. That's why brain surgery can be performed on patients who are awake. Can you imagine being awake while surgeons are working on your brain? It's a testament to how complex and compartmentalized this incredible organ truly is. Now, you've probably heard the myth that humans only use 10% of their brains. Well, let me tell you, that's about as accurate as saying Pluto is a giant disco ball. Humans use 100% of their brain. Every part of the brain has a known function, even if we don't always use it all at once. Think of it like a symphony orchestra. You don't need every instrument playing all the time to create beautiful music. Similarly, different parts of your brain become more or less active depending on the task at hand. And speaking of firing, did you know that the electrical signals in your brain can travel at speeds up to 268 miles per hour? That's faster than a Formula One race car. So the next time you ponder a complex thought, remember the incredible tofu-like organ that's making it all possible. Let's move from our brains to something even more mind-blowing, the oceans. We've explored less than 5% of the world's oceans. That's right. More than 95% of this alien-like world remains a mystery to us. It's like having a whole other planet right here on Earth, teeming with unknown life forms and hidden wonders just waiting to be discovered. Scientists believe that there are millions of species in the deep that we haven't even discovered yet. Some of the creatures living in these depths look like they belong in a sci-fi movie, with bioluminescence being a common trait. Imagine a world without sunlight, where the only illumination comes from the creatures themselves. Fish, jellyfish, and even plankton glow in the dark at these depths, creating an eerie but beautiful underwater light show. These bioluminescent displays are used for everything from attracting mates to warding off predators. The pressure at these depths is crushing, the temperatures are frigid, and yet life finds a way. It makes you wonder what else is lurking down there in the abyss. What other secrets do the oceans hold? Perhaps one day, with advanced technology, we'll be able to explore these depths more fully and unlock the mysteries of this underwater alien world. Now, from the depths of the ocean to the tallest giants of the land, trees. Trees can live for thousands of years, and some of the oldest living trees on Earth are over 5,000 years old. That means there are trees alive today that were seedlings when the pyramids were being built. For instance, the Methuselah tree in California is a bristlecone pine that has been standing strong for around 4,800 years. Imagine the stories this tree could tell if it could talk. It's witnessed empires rise and fall, climate change, and the evolution of humanity. What's even more fascinating is that trees communicate. Through a network of fungi called the Wood Wide Web, trees share resources like water and nutrients with each other. They can even warn their neighbors about impending dangers like insect attacks. It's a remarkable example of symbiosis in nature. Think about that the next time you walk through a forest. You're not just strolling through a collection of trees, you're walking through a complex and interconnected community. These ancient giants stand as silent sentinels, bearing witness to the passage of time and the interconnectedness of all living things. Chapter 4. Space is full of surprises. Space, the final frontier. Did you know that outer space isn't completely empty? Besides stars, planets, and galaxies, space is full of invisible particles, dust, and radiation. It's a cosmic soup of sorts filled with remnants from supernova explosions, stellar winds, and the echoes of the Big Bang itself. One of the most intriguing things in space is dark matter, which makes up about 85% of the matter in the universe, but we still don't fully understand what it is. It's like an invisible scaffolding holding the universe together, its gravity influencing the motion of galaxies and clusters of galaxies. Scientists are constantly trying to unlock the secrets of dark matter, and every new discovery brings us closer to understanding the fundamental nature of the cosmos. And here's something fun: astronauts actually grow taller in space. In the absence of gravity, their spines stretch out, making them a few centimeters taller until they return to Earth. Space is full of wonders and surprises, from the bizarre behavior of matter under extreme conditions to the vastness of the cosmos itself. Chapter 5. The Animals with Superpowers. Let's head back to Earth and talk about some real-life animal superheroes. Take the tardigrade, for example. This microscopic creature can survive in extreme conditions, including the vacuum of space. They're like the Chuck Norris of the animal kingdom, able to withstand just about anything you throw at them. These tiny animals are practically indestructible. They can endure freezing temperatures, boiling heat, and even radiation. Scientists have even sent tardigrades into space and back, and these resilient creatures shrugged it off like it was nothing. And then we have the mantis shrimp, which has the fastest punch in the animal kingdom. Its punch is so powerful that it can break the shells of crabs and even glass aquariums. It's like a tiny underwater boxer with a knockout punch that would make Mike Tyson jealous. And believe it or not, it strikes so fast that it creates a flash of light called cavitation. From the microscopic tardigrade to the lightning-fast mantis shrimp, the animal kingdom is full of creatures with extraordinary abilities. Chapter 6. Historical Facts That Will Surprise You. Let's take a trip through time. Did you know that Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than to the building of the Great Pyramid of Giza? That's right. Cleopatra ruled Egypt around 2,000 years ago, while the Great Pyramid was built over 4,500 years ago. It really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? In medieval times, people believed that garlic could protect them from vampires. This belief was so strong that they would hang garlic in their homes and wear it around their necks, just in case a vampire decided to pay them a visit. It's fascinating to look back at history and see how beliefs, practices, and even fashion have evolved over time. Chapter 7. Cultural Oddities Around the World. Every culture has its quirks, but some traditions are truly fascinating. For instance, in Japan, there's a festival called Kanamara Matsuri, or the Festival of the Steel Phallus. It's held to promote fertility and good fortune, and as the name suggests, the celebration centers around a giant steel phallus. Meanwhile, in Finland, they have a unique tradition of wife-carrying. Husbands race with their wives on their backs, and the winner receives their wife's weight in beer. From the unusual to the downright bizarre, cultural traditions around the world offer a glimpse into the diversity of human experience. Chapter 8. Nature's Phenomena That Seem Like Magic. Let's wrap things up with some natural phenomena that seem almost magical. Have you ever heard of a fire rainbow? This rare phenomenon occurs when sunlight hits ice crystals in the atmosphere at just the right angle, creating a rainbow that looks like it's made of flames. Another incredible phenomenon is bioluminescent beaches. In certain parts of the world, like the Maldives, the ocean glows blue at night due to microscopic organisms called dinoflagellates. Imagine walking along the beach at night, and with each step you take, the sand beneath your feet lights up in a shower of sparks. From fire rainbows to bioluminescent beaches, nature is full of wonders that inspire awe and wonder. These phenomena remind us that there's still so much magic and mystery in the world, just waiting to be discovered. And there you have it, explorers. The world is full of mind-blowing facts and incredible phenomena. From the inner workings of your brain to the vast expanse of space, there's always something new to learn and discover. If you learned something new, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing content like this. Keep those brains buzzing and never stop exploring the wonders of our universe.